Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This is Henry SBTV, and for today I actually have something very special for you. I have a two-part video, this one being part number one. We're going to be talking about every single game that was announced during the PlayStation 5 event. So make sure you stay for the complete video. As well, I'm going to specify every game that we're going to be talking today on the description if you want to check it out, or if in case you want to skip to the top 5 games of this video. Now, something else I want to mention is that I did a video not too long ago about the hardware specifications for the PlayStation 5, so make sure you check that out. Links on the description as well and up here. And if you're new to the channel, of course, if you want to stay up to date with gaming news, or if you find valuable content on this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in our next one. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and check this video out. Oh, and I just want to say, you guys won't be seeing my face along the video because I want to make sure that you guys focused basically on the trailers that I have for you, because they are pretty neat and they look fabulous. So I just want to make sure that you guys capture every single aspect of them. Now, making its way to our number 15, we have Goodbye Volcano High. It is a cinematic narrative adventure. It is the beginning of a love story and where actions will have a consequence. It is a game about change and the end of an era. It will set you up in a world of dinosaur-shaped characters. The game looks dramatic and features students as they venture through the highs and lows of their final year as Volcano High seniors. And with graduation looming over the horizon, they are more concerned towards that rather than what's going to happen after that. Making its way to our number 14, we have Sackboy, A Big Adventure. It has been such a long time since the game A Little Big Planet was released, but Sackboy will finally make its return in his own spin-off. Now, this game, which looks full of color and with a lot of challenges to face, will allow up to 4 people to play together. And I gotta say, for some reason, this reminds me of Mario Party. So I actually have big expectations for this one, as it looks a very fun game to play with some friends. Okay, so on our number 13 we have Kena, A Bridge of Spirits. Now, this is a story-driven action-adventure game which features Kena as a young spirit guide who travels to an abandoned village. She is searching for a sacred shrine, and then she kinda struggles to uncover the secrets of this forgotten community, which, by the way, is kinda like hidden in an overgrown forest where wandering spirits are trapped. Now, helping her in this task is a team of spirits companions called the Rot, whose abilities will grow over the course of the game, enabling them to manipulate the world around them in all sorts of different ways. Now, this game looks gorgeous, but it is a third-person combat against trapped and corrupted spirits, so I guess you kinda have to be prepared for that. On to our number 12, we have Solar Ash, and I just have to say, oh my god, this game just looks phenomenal, and it looks also very interesting, and the colors and the design is just beautiful to me. However, well, basically this game will set you up on a journey through the Ultra Void, or at least that's what they have mentioned. It will be kind of like a type of game where you will be placed in a world of incredible danger and surreal spaces, and I guess you can kind of see that on the trailer right now. Something else of this game is that it will blast players through high-speed traversal challenges, which is a high-paced game, and it will also contain some aspects of gravity while containing a beautiful landscaping. Now, you will have to fight massive monsters and meeting other lost souls according to what they have said, but basically it's kind of like a dream that no one can escape. We'll have to see about that. Now, under number 11, we have the Returnal. Now, the reveal showed a middle-aged woman landing on an alien planet who's fighting against demon-looking creatures and spiders. Now, the narration at the start of the trailer said that she was reliving her first moments on the planet over and over. Now this to me sounds like the worst nightmare to be reliving, like the same thing over and over without an ending. That sounds very cruel. However, this planet appears to change every time that you die, and this is impacting the player characters as well. Now the game reveal also showed a glimpse of a third person shooting with the main character using an assault rifle against these aliens on this new planet. So it's pretty cool to see how new games are aiming towards kind of like new civilizations on space, but we'll also try to get more information around this game in a sooner future. Alright, so we made it on to our number 10. So we have Destruction Allstars. Now these games looking very amazing so far. Now you're probably wondering or saying the same thing as me. Now, why does this game look kind of like Rocket League, except with a lot of more action and complete mayhem all the way up? Now Destruction Derby, where drivers are only trying to take each other out. Now the cars and drivers obviously on this game show a lot of personality. I wonder if there's going to have customization included. I bet that that's going to be a yes. But for now, all I can say is that I love the way this game looks. I wonder if it's going to be kind of like a racing game with included complete destruction in it, but it just looks pretty beautiful. And for what we were able to observe as well, they have included ray tracing into it, so I bet the lighting and overall quality of the game visuals will just be phenomenal. But that's what we can say about this game so far. Let's move on to our next one. Now into our number 9, we have Jett the Far Shore. Now we don't have that much information about this game, and the trailer didn't give a huge amount away as well. But for what we were able to see is that there are some travelers taking off into a journey on space, which takes several years until they arrive at what it seems to be a very barren planet. Now the press did release some information which describes this game as a new cinematic action-adventure game that invites you on an interstellar trip to carve out what it seems to be the future of the people who are haunted by oblivion from their native planets. Now this game, for what it looks to be, it'll be an open world to roam around with threats and mysteries to solve. This is what we have so far. We'll have more information in the sooner future as well. Stay tuned for more updates onto it. Alright, so we're number 8 already, and we have Oddworld Soulstorm. Now this game, for what I know, is a continuation of Oddworld New and Tasty, and a reimagining of Oddworld Abe's Exodus. Now this is very similar to its predecessor. The game features a 2.5D side-scrolling platform game, which the main character is Abe, and he returns into this game with his own goal to save his fellow Modicons from being enslaved into unlimited labor. Now the game features a new crafting system from what we have heard, in which Abe can craft and customize different weapons. While the game is mostly linear, it contains a lot of action, and it features a massive train hub area where players can access new levels. Now this is what we have so far for this game, and that is why we're moving on to number 7 with Ghostwire Tokyo. Now this is what it seems to be the next gen action-adventure game coming to consoles. This one will be exclusive to PlayStation 5 in 2021. Now Ghostwire Tokyo will also be launching for PC. Now basically on this one, I believe that they have already taken the full power of the PS5 next gen hardware, because they have created this stunning, immersive and mysterious world to experience and explore the streets of a city filled with spirits and mysterious threats. Now, to face them, you will also have kind of like an arsenal of powerful abilities at your command. So we'll see what this game has to offer. Alright, so we're in our number 6 and we have Godfall. So this is the new third-person fantasy action game, which is described as a 1-part gear-driven and 1-part player skill-driven by the director Keith Lee. Pretty interesting, huh? However, Godfall is an upcoming looter with a unique combination of melee combat and abilities. It will offer a fantasy setting and a Souls-like combat system that can be experienced both single player and co-op, with a chance to choose from one of 5 weapon classes and 12 total battle plates that provide abilities. Now you'll be able to flex with your character throughout the game, creating a unique hero that's all on your own. And we're on our number 5, and we have Stray, which has been one of the games that has really captured my attention for its futuristic design and the way the story is, which is a planet full of robots, looks chaotic and with dark vibrant colors, if that makes sense. Stray will let you take full control of an adorable cat that's lost in a dazzling, long-forgotten city. Lost, alone, and separated from his family, a stray cat must untangle an ancient mystery to escape a long-forgotten city. And you'll be able to see the world through his eyes. Basically, you will be able to interact with the environment in playful ways. Will have to be stealthy, nimble, silly, and sometimes annoying. And basically, this is the new Stray game, which is pretty much with a environment full of strange inhabitants on this world. Alright, so we're on our number 4, and we have Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. It is the sequel to the 2016 video game Ratchet and Clank, and is playable from a third-person perspective. Now, even though this game shares many gameplay similarities with its predecessor and other entries, it's basically a new game that the player will navigate Ratchet through a diverse of multiple environments, defeating enemies with an array of also different weapons and gadgets, and traversing obstacles. Now, this game will involve a lot of gameplay, a lot of guns, a lot of collection of bolts, upgradable weapons and gadgets. Now, you will also see some scripted segments that will involve also Ratchet rushing through new planets, but this just looks fantastic. It looks pretty outstanding, the work that they have done, the lighting and the environment overall, the transitions between the multiverse and how it goes from one place to another one is just looking sweet and phenomenal. Alright, so we're in our top 3 already, and basically this is Project Athia. Just like the name says project, this is a work in progress, but for what we were able to observe in the trailer is that this game will be a high-paced video game where you will be in an alien world. You will also, as main player, will have to go through many challenges to be able to rise from what it seems to be a desperate and dark world. You will come across of otherworldly adventures. It is going to also be an action-packed video game, but supposedly it will have some twist events. It's going to be something close to, a tempestuous and forbidding type of scenario, which you will have to face many challenges, as mentioned a second ago. And we're at number 2 with Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, these games looking fantastic, and we have excellent experiences from the previous titles. Now, there was some sort of confusion on what this game was going to be. However, Insomnia Games has confirmed that this new Spider-Man game will be a standalone title for the PlayStation 5. So this clarifies that it will not be a remastered version or an expansion of the original PS4 Spider-Man game. Although rumors say that this will be smaller in scope than the original, although from what we have been able to observe, this just looks gorgeous. The way it looks, the ray tracing, the visuals overall, it just looks fantastic. But we are at number 1 already, and this one is Gran Turismo 7. And all I have to say is that I am speechless with this game. This brings so many memories from when it was first released for PlayStation. This game is simply phenomenal, and everything that we were able to see simply confirms that this game will not be the exception to be an outstanding game. Now, this game will feature a campaign mode, which I am sure will make a lot of people happy. In addition to that, you need to be ready to tune up your car, because you will be able to earn credits by the parts that you love for your car and modify it to your needs, requirements, and own style. Now, I know for a fact that its appearance seems to be almost exactly for the type of system that we've grown to love over decades. However, the visuals have been completely overhauled and enhanced, and of course it will offer a more exciting gameplay. So be ready, because this game is just going to be phenomenal. Alright friends, this has been everything for today. I hope that you guys liked the video. Make sure to leave a thumbs up if you did, and also make sure to leave a comment with what you think about these games, whether if you like them or not. And of course, I'll see you on our next video. Thank you so much for the support. And I just want to say I'm going to drop the links to our social media down below, including our Twitch channel. We do live streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9:30 p.m. CST. Alright, I'll catch you soon with our next part of this video, part 2. See you soon. Goodbye.